Hello everybody, Simon here again, doing an incredibly quick and very small update. Had enough of these big ones for a while. Just a few things have turned up, a few things in the mail, and I'm just going to quickly blast through them. First one here is a random pickup I got on eBay for $2. It's a brand new release called Mask Maker. It's a new slasher, backwoods slasher kind of thing. It says on the back here that it's like a combination of Last House on the left meets Silence of the Lambs. Now that's probably not the case, but you know, it's a new modern slasher about a guy that makes masks, and it's got Treat Williams in it. So yeah, I mean, for the price I paid, which was basically postage, I will give that a go. Fucking wildlife, I tell you. Andrew, this is probably one you'd want to check out, being a slasher and a guy who makes masks. So, alright, these two I got very cheaply. Food of the Gods and Gnaw Food of the Gods Part 2. Didn't even know there was a Part 2, but I've been after this one for a while. I've heard nothing but good things about this trash-tastic little film. The father of the gigantic creature genre. Well, there you go. It's H.G. Wells' novel that's been turned into a trashy, was it 70s or 80s? 1976 film. Remote island, mysterious substance oozing from the ground, growth hormone, rats, chickens, worms, wasps start eating it, and they morph into bloodthirsty giants. Awesome. Food of the Gods. And what's most likely going to be a terrible sequel, which I think was from 1990. But hell, I mean, they were $5 each, so happy with that. One Blu-ray, the absolutely fantastic The Perfect Weapon with Jeff Speakman. I just put my review up for this one. I watched it as soon as I got it. Wow, this is an awesome slice of 80s action that I had completely never heard of until very recently, when probably within the last 6 months, I think, when Extra showed off the Australian bootleg DVD that he bought, and then I eventually tracked that down, and I still hadn't watched it because I knew that the quality was going to be terrible. And then Paramount, courtesy of Olive Films, who I'd never heard of, announced a DVD and a Blu-ray, and the transfer is excellent. It's a full 178:1 widescreen transfer, and no digital noise reduction. It's nice, natural grain. Man, is this ever a collection of 80s, well, it's actually 1991 film, but may as well be 80s, of the 80s Asian bad guy. I mean, you've got Professor Tanaka there, who's got his biggest role I've ever seen. Usually he's just doing tiny things like in The Running Man. There's a whole fleet of them. I can't remember who was all in this, but check my review out. I'll put the link below, and you'll see how much I rave about this film. So, Perfect Weapon, Jeff Speakman's awesome. Buy it. I got these 3 tapes. These were courtesy tapes from David Z, who was the other half of the Tough to Kill book, along with Paul Buckaroo Bonzo. And yep, he sent these along to me. This one I don't know much about. Master of the World. It is an Italian sort of Clan of the Cave Bear rip-off film. So yeah, I don't know too much about it. Just I guess it's a caveman kind of thing, but it's an Italian film. So I imagine they've slapped some gore in there. It does look like it's got some nasty stuff going on. So there you go, Japanese VHS, of course. Master of the World. Rage to Kill. I was very happy to pick this one up. This is an AIP film from the 80s that's had appalling reviews, and I'm sure it's going to be terrible, but I'm sure it'll be terribly awesome. Another awesome Japanese tape on Columbia, who I seem to have accumulated the most out of my Japanese tape collection. So really good condition as always with these things. You never get a bad one. So yep, Rage to Kill looks like fun. And here's the biggie, Tough to Kill. So happy to get this. Really, really, really over the moon. Tough to Kill, the movie that the aforementioned book that David and Paul co-wrote each together was named after, Tough to Kill. This is the only decent version out there. All the DVDs are rather crappy, and this is a widescreen transfer, so really looking forward to this. 1979, 78 I think, but it's a Joe D'Amato film, which is the main thing. And I've had the bootleg DVD for ages. I think I showed it off. I've since given it away, and I'm really looking forward to checking it out again in a nice Japanese tape. So another one on Columbia. And that's it. Told you it was a short update. That's all from me. Hope everybody has a good week coming up, and I will see you all next time.